Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here, back with another episode of our Bears franchise. Here we go with some scouting. Trying to look what we want to do at the inside pass rushing position. I'm apprehensive to put something like that now. He could play that at 250. Yeah, he could play inside. Same thing with Paul Watkins. He's more of an off-ball linebacker type because they're middle linebackers. That's why. Duh. 249 run stopper. Maybe he can. Okay. Okay. So, simulate the training. Go in. We're going to wear regular uniforms. They're going to wear theirs. Clayton Judge, Roquan Smith, Allen Robinson, Khalil Mack, J.J. Watt, and Matt Milano are the X Factors. Chris Carson. Carson Wentz, Zach Ertz, Cole Kmet, Denzel Mims, and Gary Young will be your superstars. Let's pop in this game. Here we go.
From Soldier Field in Chicago, it's week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
Not taking that out. Not taking that out. All right, Judge. Let's not throw 5 picks.
And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And I like his honesty because when we sat down with him, I mean, he was the first one to say that was on me last week. A really poor performance. Way too many interceptions. Didn't find the end zone throwing the ball. Put his defense and his special teams in some real jeopardy. But somehow, in the game, yeah, I mean, I don't know about what he did. It's about the defense kind of corralling them in the locker room.
Dump it off to Monty there.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
Check, 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 check.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
Minus 57. 57's mine.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is taken.
Little off the mark, but that'll work.
He will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Come on, D.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will
You
be
can't secure that catch.
play on the football there.
Good physical play by Kidd, I think that was.
Second and 10 again from the 41.
Tight end rock. 4 down. Check. 4 down.
Mooney's going to hold on to that one. He's going to make sure of it there.
Just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That'll leave them with a third and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. On third down, Montgomery. And he will be very close to a first down.
They're not going to give it to me. We're on their 49. I'm not at all going to punt. We're going to go for it. It'd be silly to punt here. I got it.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. They'll roll him out right.
And that's dropped. There's Kidd again in the slot.
It's second down.
We're going to Allen Robinson. We just cannot catch a break here.
Second and 10.
And again. This time it looked like it was Devontae Maddox with the stop.
Going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
What I can do with that? I got to go somewhere with the football.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Let's go.
To be a beauty
At the 3. Carson Wentz.
We get our first look at Carson Wentz and this Philadelphia Eagle offense.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, you know, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try to create some space.
Nope. Nowhere to go. There's Roquan.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Wins on the give to Sanders. And flags come in as he gets forward.
Face mask by Drummond.
Now let's check on the call.
No, holding.
Hey, y'all, what's up?
That hold coming.
Replay that down.
The center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over it. As soon as you snap, they're trying to get your hands up and block it. You can be a little bit late getting it done.
Nowhere to go, and there it is. Eddie Jackson with the safety. Let's go, baby.
Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening
Let's
points of the
go.
game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Let's go. Fuck up, son. Fuck up.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works every year before you know it. If it isn't today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting room. Yeah, we know where we're going to be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the
That's Maddox out there.
conference.
Cole Kmet, the intended receiver.
Let's right. Mims in the slot. It's a good catch.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. I think that right there,
Got it. Let's go. First down.
where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. And he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from. He said,
And Darnell Mooney has the edge. Let's go. Darnell Mooney.
Darnell Mooney, the target there. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass.
Right up the middle there, and that's going to be a touchdown for Monty.
David Montgomery, his 6th touchdown of the season as the Bears push further out in front.
We might retain this entire rushing group if we can.
But all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Caldwell to return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
You ready? You ready? You ready? Go, go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs. Just messes things up for you offensively.
Let's go,
But now
defense.
they
Get out
gotta
the
go
field,
ahead,
defense.
take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Here's Regor.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 4 catches, 59 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit,
Ah,
in the NFL against the pass, he's going to have to really work hard.
get out of here.
Slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Check 56. Let's see what you got.
Again, it's Wentz. Left side here to Sanders. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Here we go. Tight left. 3 down. 56. 56. Right there. 56.
And that's picked off by Young. This guy is doing work right now. This guy is doing work. Gary Young is disgusting.
I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't see it as fake. But I'd go get
And then we're going to rush the football against the Eagles defense, I think.
flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Looking to throw. This running game's so important for them. And they ran and led him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Air this one out for Mims. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down.
Could I have made that to Allen Robinson? I mean, I'm looking at the same gap, maybe. Maybe if I threw that faster to Mims.
On him there, he could not hang on. It's third down. He'll look to throw.
Tight down. There you go.
Flushed out right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they want.
I got you.
That is so frustrating because
Young is all over this right now.
There we go, D.
You're in
That's the
good
way to hit.
spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time.
Like 56.
See if they can avoid doing it here.
I'm coming.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
There's Mason.
Play, and that's
This defense is so fast. Jesus. They're all over the place.
after one, it's 9-0.
Right there, 56. You must be getting tired of
From the gun on third down.
Oh, what a play.
He's got a man open.
And what a hit.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. They'll run at Sanders.
There's Khalil.
To pick up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. That's the West.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders.
Another big hit by Roquan.
5-yard line.
Roquan's looking for that ball to pop out.
58 is the Mike. I'm going to run you over.
There's Gary Young off the backside.
First down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Max now switches side. He's on the left side of the left tackle.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
And Gary Young again out in the flat, doing some work against Joseph out there.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is
Wilkinson's going to check in. Max on the opposite side.
working from the gun. Wentz.
That was in tight coverage, but
And he is going to have an
boxed Wilds out. Nothing they can do about that. It's good defense.
conversion. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Our Flowers will be on our man.
Sanders. 3 yards there to the 27.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they have one run that you're like,
Nope.
okay.
Sanders has to fight for every little yard that he could possibly get.
Third down conversions on
Man.
Third and 3 here. for Wentz.
What a play. What a route by Savage.
5, he'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to
What a
convert
route,
third
bro.
down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
From the gun, it's Wentz. His pass
Good tight coverage by Roquan.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That catch good for only a couple.
58, Mike. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant.
It's a 2nd down for Louis Sanders.
Nope.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Watch the run, watch the run. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Throwing now is Wentz.
You got nothing.
Being chased at
Oh, and I just took a bad angle there.
Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz.
We made Carson look like he's out here, like he's Cam Newton or Kyler Murray. Guy running around.
Looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense? Someone who will dance with him and go where he goes. Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy who's
One thing I will have to say, Tarik Cohen is oddly good at blocking.
To a touchdown. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to put it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
There's Winters.
it away again. This team now wants to get
Number 2 linebacker doing work.
they want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Give them 13
Do a little razzle dazzle with Robinson.
down.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. It's gonna be a long.
And we have it. I couldn't bank it back outside, otherwise it would have been a touchdown.
He's brought down. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. You actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs, and all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top
Mike,
running backs in
57.
NFL history,
Check Mike, check
Emmitt
Mike,
Smith,
go.
Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. And we're good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Watch the backer, watch the backer.
1st down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the
Easy
24.
work. It's easy work, and it's coming
Well, on
again.
every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness
57 to
now,
Mike.
hopefully get to the
57
perimeter
to
later,
Mike.
and let's face it,
Watch,
you could do
watch,
worse than a
watch,
4-yard run on 1st down.
And that one goes incomplete.
Should have been picked.
Maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The Bears on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
God, I want to stretch that out so bad.
You're right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds right around the
I so want to throw that route. That became a middle field close with the free safety.
first. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, what a play by Milano.
Complete.
I did not think he was going to be able to do that.
Their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Knocked that one away.
I couldn't work up the field with that.
Hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action.
That's a good thing because I didn't really like that play. I don't really like this one either, but we get Mooney in the back of the end zone. Nope. Nope.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week.
That was just a bad decision by me. Forced it.
Do you start to get a little worried?
Team as a whole, because
What a smart play by the AI there.
field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the
56.
quarterback, and
Mike,
then no
56.
one.
56. Let's go, defense. Our guy.
That, not so much. That shoulda, woulda, and could have been picked.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
And that should have been knocked down.
Throw. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And he connects.
That's so broken. It's the same formation.
Getting this one across the 40. And
It's the same damn formation.
the names that end in TZ.
Baby, they turn over. Get that ball.
Why is that even a thing?
Now, Wentz again.
And Kyle Fuller has his third.
Intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he returns it into enemy territory.
He's got his third pick. Fourth pick. At this rate, Kyle Fuller is going to stay in the league for the next 5 years at this rate. Alright, here it is. Right here, Allen Robinson. Nope.
Can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
57 to Mike.
Second down and inches.
Run.
The screen pass here to Cohen. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And they'll need to get to the 35. If
Can we get Darnell Mooney here? It would be lovely if we could.
here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
No, we can get Mims though. On a mismatch. Let's go. That's a safety.
Denzel Mims, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they have a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
We got the wind at our backs.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just
And that was a
bring the football out to
forced interception by
30 seconds to go.
Mason.
They play it here on 1st and 10.
56 to Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Don't let him breathe. Play that
Lets this go for Witt. And got his man complete.
Wow, Hunter Renfro.
Inside the 35 before he
We're going to let Hunter Renfro do that against us?
play there just before
That's dirty.
42 yards.
That is dirty.
56 right there.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz.
That is a little suspect contact, but all right.
Seconds remaining. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Definitely a little suspect.
Wentz now to throw.
Nope.
On the screen, that's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They had to catch
Why?
it second down, but it didn't.
You have 3 timeouts there, and you're about to kick a field goal to make it a 1-score game.
9 points separating these two teams.
Why?
As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon. Thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the
That made no
NFL.
sense.
We are officially into the second half
AI
of
made a
the
good,
season.
smart move
We'll
on
start
going out
in
of
the
bounds with
Motor
Miles
City.
Sanders, but
Detroit
then
playing host to Green
can't
Bay
manage the clock.
in an NFC North matchup. And it's the Packers who have the
Look
lead
at
in
Kelly,
that one.
3
The
TDs.
Packers locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel
Fowler
they
with
gotta
2 of
have.
them. Okay.
Next, we're off to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And that one all tied as they host the visiting Cincinnati
Burrow has
Bengals.
thrown 2 interceptions. Anthony Miller and their former Bear, 3 receptions, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
Let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG
Let's see.
Stadium.
Watson
That game's all tied
and
up as they
Minshew.
play the visiting Jaguars.
Just going back and forth.
So much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right
Okay.
back to it. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action.
Maybe the wind's not directly at our back, but it's close to it.
Will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense.
Mac's gonna flip on the left side.
Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I agree with that totally.
Tripped over his tackle.
Talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive. Look,
We're gonna send Fuller on a blitz.
just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
And there's Kyle Fuller.
And he's taken down. A Bear sack.
This way, Kyle Fuller is gonna be the man of the hour.
Let's adopt it in this case.
He's doing work, man.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs.
Pressure. Young is there. Forces the incompletion.
He got popped as he was throwing it. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's
This defense.
hasn't been many. This defense has been all over.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute.
Yeah, that's how I play defense against in most places. Most cases. This is how I'd play defense in real life. A more fundamental.
Bears to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. And he's able to get this one down
That's
to the 40-yard line.
Allen Robinson's first reception.
Start the drive.
I guess it would be. We haven't really thrown the ball a whole lot. It's a blitz.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And Allen Robinson's gone.
Robinson. Touchdown, Chicago.
I'm not running against that.
Allen Robinson.
I'm really keyed in with this offense right now.
Will extend their lead.
Just really keyed in.
Everyone happy on that bench because they accomplished exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got
Tight throw, tight window, and we get it to Allen Robinson.
to build their defense out as well.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky.
Wallace made a good move inside, so not gonna complain.
Defense, but not on that play.
And no wonder this team is 1-6.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Let's go.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid.
I think the Eagles would be a fun rebuild, maybe
Sense of urgency has to take over.
next year.
They know the story, they know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Give him 10 yards there and about by the nose of the football.
They got a young quarterback, though. I don't know if I want to do that.
They'll run with Sanders. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Wentz gonna throw.
I'm not gonna lie though, rebuilding this defense in Philly would be fun.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was
He didn't get his right foot in.
So this is just an incompletion here. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror. I mean, exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big time run right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't
It
it?
absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's caught by Montgomery. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
We want it.
They'll keep pounding here for Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
They don't want
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Give me it.
Get out of here, man.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
Come on, fellas.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feel their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Day, every day, any day.
And he is in.
What a toss! That is some Patrick Mahomes no look, little shovel pass, dinky, put it under.
Was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight ends
That
you
is
have to worry about
that
most
is
in the
ridiculous, Judge. I didn't even mean to do that.
And the lead is now 24. A drive that time of 6 plays. And a gadget play gives
I
it
don't even mean that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
I think we got to play the entire NFC East. So that's why
It's a touchback.
we do have a weaker schedule than last year, I think.
In their next drive. They
That's for sure.
24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up first and 10.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Throwing to start the drive.
Lucky if that was actually not thrown high, Roquan would have picked that. It would have been a pick 6.
Second down.
He would have been gone ski.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Now wins. That is caught by Josh Oliver. The former
He would have been
Steelers
gone
safety.
ski.
11 yards there. First down.
56. Check 56. I'm here all. I'm here.
Here's Sanders.
Nope.
Boy, this defense again.
There's Kyle Fuller in.
Stopping for no gain.
Give him Kyle Fuller stuff.
I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine.
They'll go again with
Khalil Mack unblocked.
in his tracks behind the line of
Your
scrimmage.
trip is here, baby.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. Right there. 56.
You think I'm going to sit here and play
Mike.
a man coverage against this formation? Are you high?
He's going to jump this
Nope.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute it. Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half. And good so far.
Holding. I think there by Allen Robinson.
Not looking for the
I
dramatic,
think.
Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats.
No!
It's almost like you're driving.
That was James Daniels.
Alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team
57 to
home.
Mike.
The
57
bus
to Mike.
driver. See who drives the bus here again on this drive. Throw right side, take it in here to start this drive.
And that's Maddox trying to stay on Allen Robinson.
First down due to the previous
Check Mike
penalty.
57. Mike 57.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And
First down.
Brought down right around the 37.
Let's go, fellas.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force him downfield when he didn't have it. Just check
What a good play, Matt Milano and company.
That's exactly what he did.
And credit the tackle to
I mean, I just kind of
glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago.
forced a triple team, maybe a double team even. What is that zone?
This one over the middle into the hands of his tight end.
That is disgusting. That was disgusting. Milano misses the tackle.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Let this go into the fourth.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. 57 to Mike. 57.
Really? We're about to take someone to school.
And not able to
That's not the hole I wanted to be in.
stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
57. Mike.
Now back to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Here we go.
Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just to get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Montgomery.
Nice immersion to tell the person that's playing the game that this is in fact a game.
Nicely first and goal.
Nice immersion, bro.
14.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3.
I felt like that wasn't going to be there.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Flip it, flip it, flip it.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Defense never flipped. I think that was a straight zone blitz though, so it didn't even matter.
And this offense continues to pour it on. Even though they've got this
I mean, this is not a very good team.
foot off the gas pedal.
We kind of knew that coming into this game.
Their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back,
It's not like Los Angeles who comes in and the issue they're having problems is they're just not being consistent on offense.
they want to play it all the way out.
The Eagles team is just anemic right now. Can't produce anything. Can't
Eagles offense set to begin their
get a
next
first
drive.
down.
We certainly had a sense coming in
Wentz is not playing great.
on the road. That has been how this
Now that was a good play. I will give you that. Good float pass by Wentz.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across.
Wentz thrown a couple questionable footballs. One of them was declared out of bounds,
Here's Wentz.
and that was questionable as well. Lucky that wasn't a pick.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Hunter
Lucky that wasn't a pick six, bro.
And now it's second down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And quickly finding Rager. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. Philadelphia picking up the
Rager.
first down
It's
again.
Rager.
So they'll come
Okay.
in first and 10 now from the 33.
56. Mike, 56.
Again, it's Wentz. Harris has it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 20.
Let's go to his own now.
11 more on that one and another first down.
If we can catch them. Ooh, what a good play here.
And he's taken down after
We're just playing fundamental. Keep the ball in front of us right now at this point.
that first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Now Sanders.
Oh, wow. I was expecting to pick up a block there.
Outside of the 10 at the 11.
Okay. It's weird that that didn't happen.
They're able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run the
And this is caught.
That's a good play.
Down, Philadelphia. Josh Oliver, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles
That is a great route there.
on that deficit.
He's got that. He does not have it.
Pass on for the extra.
Yeah, he does. What? Oh, it did say upheld, not overturned. Wow, can't read.
Drive 7 plays in length. The result,
I think.
Philadelphia in the
Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's 38-14. We're gonna spend this drive wasting down the clock anyway.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this team continues to stake its claim to Super Bowl favorites. They are eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this.
Really? There was no reason for that block in the back, Allen Robinson.
No.
Or no, that was Denzel Mims to the left.
So a decent
There was no reason for that.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Continues to lose. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
57.
On the carry, it's Montgomery. And he will be
It's not what I wanted to do, but I'm running away from Lano there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
It's not even risk getting hit there.
Show the world they're up to the challenge.
able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Man, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Let him know. Let him know.
They'll keep it on the ground. Montgomery.
Go, 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 run.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
First down with Cohen.
He's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Slide to the ball. Run.
On first down, they'll right back to Cohen, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Slam, slam.
On the ground, it's Montgomery. He'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I gotta run one more play.
First and goal. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I'm fine with that.
For them, well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum
Oh, I thought I hiked it at 2 and not 4. My bad.
match. So if you're going to play this team in the future,
Well, let's just squib kick this.
be ready to play and match their firepower.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. A lane opens.
It's still. Can we add another interception just because we can?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big
It was lost with that Mims touchdown. And the fact that Young had that interception.
defensive guys.
And the Kyle Fuller interception.
Points up every week. We'll just
That
keep
one.
running.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bears, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings.
All right, Judges did have one pick but 4 touchdowns.
Things are kind of getting ugly as they drop.
Wentz
to
had 2
7 now on the year.
interceptions. Montgomery a $116, 2 touchdowns. Wentz had a touchdown.
I'm Brandon Gaudin, certainly have to thank Charles.
Renfro with 87 yards. Robinson with 71, a touchdown. Komet with 2 touchdowns. Mims with a touchdown. Very pedestrian day. Pretty relaxing day at this point. Fuller had the lone sack. Gary Young had a sack. Fuller had a interception. Levi Wallace had their interception. That was the one I threw over the middle haphazardly. Denzel Mims gets one here. Give him a deep threat. Just get release and 3 to deep route running. Juan Goodson. Give him man-to-man. Got a speed. Okay. Good one. Dominic Caruthers. Let's give him run stopper. Block shedding. Nice. We kind of need that to get off our blocks. David Allen. Normal rookie out of Texas Tech. Get him up with slot. Acceleration. Nice. Catching. Medium route. Short route. Good. Darius Merriweather. Comes up to a 70 overall. Get zone tackle. George Drummond. Get him with a run stopper. Play rec and tackle. He's just a reserve guy. Biggest thing. All right, back to the Vikings. We'll look through theirs really fast since we just played them. Love. Dalvin Cook is actually still injured from the game. Broken ribs. So we'll see Javier Hobbs. This is what I really actually want to look. Second year out of Alabama. Okay. We'll see him and DeAndre Jones. Rookie, 21 years old out of Eastern Michigan. Ooh, and he looks good if you just give him some carries. Elijah Penny, Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, Dede Westbrook. Gonna go through, see if there's any injuries. Kind of already seen this. Danielle Hunter will be playing. Cameron Northcutt, I think he was injured last game. We didn't see him, I don't think. Or no, it was Michael Pierce that was injured. He's still out for another 3 weeks from an ACL tear. That's what it was. Anthony Barr, Eric Kendricks, Shaq Thompson, Mike Hughes, Taven Young, Ron Davis. Cameron Johnston was banged up. Looks like last game or the game before. I think last game. So he's going to be out. We might see a little bit of Kevin McCoon. We also have Adonis Smith over here, Walter Cheeks, Tim Ward, Justin Grant. So some injuries. Nothing all that crazy besides Dalvin Cook. That injury does not help matters. But that will be it for Week 9. Easy game, really, against the Eagles. We kind of felt like they were majorly outmatched in the first place. We came in, struggled to get things going to an extent. But we kind of compounded everything. So, hey, it works. So thank you all for joining me, guys. Don't forget to leave a like below, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next episode. Later.